My purpose is not to answer this question yet. I'm going to teach you how to, if in the exam, if happen that I give you a graph of BT like that, then I ask you to sketch the B prime T and B double prime T. So what should we do? Okay, so first of all, I will draw the sign diagram for B prime T first. So you will know that the domain is from 0 to 10. Okay, so can someone tell me what should I mark on the line of BT sign diagram? T1 or T2? T1 or T2? Okay, Shivani?
T2.
Yeah, Shivani, can you explain why T2?
Because it's the maximum, it's limiting value for the maximum value.
Is that? Try? That is not the reason. Because I can have a graph like that. If you say that is a limiting value, then if I have a graph that is go like that, then at this point also, this is y equal to fx. So my f prime x sign diagram, you will have two values here that I have to mark. I have to mark A and B. So is that called limiting value? Okay.
No.
So try.
I'm not that sure.
Okay. Not that sure. Okay, can I have Sarafina? Do you know why I have to mark T2 there on the line of B prime T, sign diagram of B prime T? Why must I mark?
Is it because it's the x-intercept of BT?
No, x-intercept of BT is here, 10. Or we should say T-intercept. Okay. So you see, the way you all know the term is still quite not sure of the term. What does x-intercept mean? Yeah. Yes, T2 is T equal to T2 is the x-intercept, is a T-intercept of y equal to B prime T. That is correct. This is a correct statement. So I just asked why based on BT graph, when I want to draw B prime T sign diagram, I have to mark T2 on the line. That means it's telling me B prime T2, the value is 0. That is how he tell me. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Thaddeus?
That's the turning point of BT.
Okay, you see, you say turning point. Okay, if you say turning point of BT, then I will ask you further question. So I will ask you, so what? You still haven't asked why B prime T2 equal to 0. You still haven't asked. I asked, so what? So you haven't interpret this. I know if I want to find the coordinates of a turning point of a function given, I must make sure the derivative of the function equal to 0. Why is it equal to 0? Thaddeus, you want to try further?
I guess because the rate of change is 0.
Yes. So the reason is because B prime t is the rate of change of Vt, right? So therefore, at stationary point, the rate of change is 0. So that is the reason. So you see, when you look at B prime t, you should know that B prime t is what? Rate of change of Bt. How Bt change over time. That is the meaning of rate of change. So you see, we have been doing differentiation. So what is the meaning of differentiation? That means the rate of change of the function over the period of time. We are talking about real life examples, so anything is due with time. Are you okay? So please, so you see your basic understanding of the max concept, you must have it there. Then only you can modify it. Okay, Cindy, may I know what is the sign of B prime t between 0 and T2? The left-hand side, what is the sign? Based on the graph you look, what is the sign?
Positive,
Thank you. Okay, why you choose positive, Cindy?
because the graph is
Go on, don't worry.
is going up.
Correct. Because the graph of BT is going up, that means it shows that BT is increasing. So increasing must have a positive rate. Am I right? Okay, so after T2 to 10, the BT is graph is going down. That means BT is decreasing. So that means it have a decreasing rate. So the rate will be negative. So that means when I want to sketch the graph for B prime t, after I got the sign diagram, I will know how it goes. That means I know that for 0 to T2, the graph of B prime t will be above the t-axis. And for T2 to 10, it will be below the x-axis. And it will pass by T2. So if I draw the graph using blue, so I know it will pass by here. This part will be here and this part. So I won't know how it goes. So how am I going to know how is the shape of my B prime t look like? So I will draw a B double prime t sign diagram. Based on the BT graph. Okay, so what should I mark it on my B double prime T graph, a sign diagram, Carbon? Carbon? Kevin? Hmm? Okay, T1. Okay, why T1, Kevin?
Because it's the inflection point.
Yes. So that's why I write down there because it is the inflection point of B prime T. Good. Okay. Hao Xuan. Is Hao Xuan here? Hao Xuan. So at the left of B prime T, B double prime T, at the left of T1, what should the sign be?
Positive.
Positive. Why you choose positive?
Because go up.
Oh, yo, salah lo.
Increasing.
Salah lo. B double prime T, if we look at B prime, BT graph, we should look at the what? To know. Yeah, someone have told me. To know the sign of B double prime T, we must look at the shape of y equal to BT graph. Hello, these are very important things. So that's why you see when Mr. teach you curve property, I tell you all this. So you must master it and put in your mind and link all together. Okay, why is it positive? Now, Hao Xuan, tell me.
Because we must look at the shape.
Yeah, so what is the shape there? From 0 to T1, what is the shape of BT?
How to say?
How to say you, it's your responsibility to learn how to say, ma.
Yeah, I learned.
Yeah, how to say? You try?
Concave upward.
Okay, concave upward is smile. Correct, you are right. You see, concave upward. You see, you can. It's a matter whether you want to give me the answer or not. Am I right? Okay, concave upward. So now how about after T1 to 10? Hao Xuan?
Negative.
Negative. Why negative?
Because the shape.
Because the shape of, try to say it as specific as
Shape
possible.
of the shape
BT graph
of
is Hao Xuan leg.
PT graph is concave downward.
Yes, you are right. So after I know, so I will be able to get my B prime T graph. I know from here you go up, stationary, go down, and pass through T2. All right? So it's positive. So here maybe it start from 0, I don't know. Okay, so I assume it start from 0.
Wait, teacher, can we say it becomes steeper?
Hmm?
Can we say it becomes steeper, or we have to say concave downward?
We just need to know concave downward enough.
Okay.
Because I just want to know the sign. Okay, so my graph will go up. I don't know how, because I don't have the function. So I just, as long as the shape is correct. So this is do without the function. So exam, I can give you without the function. I can ask you to sketch the B prime T graph. So it will go up to you. How up you want to go, it doesn't matter. Here it turn, then it cut through this point, then it go down. And it end at 10. Done. So this is your B prime T graph. So during the exam, listen, all this, you don't have to tell me how you get all the graph. But this 2 is very important because I will not draw the B prime T graph just based on the graph of BT. If I try to figure out just based on this without my sign diagram, correct? I can't really figure it out unless you have the picture of sign diagram in your mind. So these are the tools to help us to get the graph. So in the exam, if you don't want to show me this, it's fine. But I'm telling you, if I give you the BT graph, I ask for B prime T graph, it's better for you to draw the sign diagram of both first, then only transfer your idea onto the graph. Are you clear? So this is a very useful technique. Most of my students, if they listen to my instruction from past experience, they draw the sign diagram first, then they only put the graph into pictures, then they can get a very accurate B prime T graph based on the BT graph given. Hello, are you clear? So any issue? Exam SAT2, definitely I will give you a question. Either I give you y equal to fx graph, ask you to draw the f prime x graph or f double prime x graph. I can have both. Or I can give you the f prime x graph, ask you to do the fx graph. Either way. So you have to use sign diagram of all the functions to help you to do so. Are you okay? So that is how I want to use this to teach you how to tackle the question that involve curve property. So now you know your SAT2 got 2 important questions. One is kinematic. The other one is curve property question. Then the next one is what we are learning now, rate of change. So for rate of change, it's also one full question, the function. So if most of the concept I ask in kinematic, I will ask another concept in rate of change. Then the last question is we are going to learn next week. Okay, so now to answer this example 2. Do you know how to answer this example 2? Can someone give me some idea how to answer this example 2? Hello? What should you do as a student when you have this example 2? You want to tackle this answer. So what should you do? Okay, can someone give me some suggestion? How am I going to go about it? Yeah, Avika? Avika?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, how should I go about it? The moment I see question like that, so every time when you do a question, it's good to read through the whole question first. So how am I going to do this question? What is the first thing that I must do? So your mind must be organized. Or when you see question like that, okay, I look at the question. Is there any part of the question ask me to find exact value? Don't quickly read one part, then answer, read one part, then answer. Sometimes certain question, especially application question, is good to just browse through the whole question first. Is there any part of the exact value? No. Is there any part of the question asked for show algebraically? No. Correct? So what is the purpose of this question? Okay, can anyone tell me what is the objective of a person as a teacher who set this question? What am I trying to test you? Glady?
To see if we know the different important points of the graph.
There is one very important skill that I want to test you. Not the calculus skill. Not knowing, it's not say how to differentiate. Yeah, you say understand curve property. That's why if it's, you see, you all give me all the answer correct, then you won't know how to start the question. I want to teach you, I want to test you on one very important skill, and that skill you didn't learn in your high school. And you pay 630 for it. Huh? So, Glady, what is the skill that I want to test you on?
Interpret the graph.
Do you pay 630 to learn how to interpret the graph?
Application.
Is it application? GC skill. Do you know that? How are you going to use technology? So if you say, Max didn't use technology, right now I'm telling you, we use technology a lot. How are you going to use your GC with your understanding of calculus, help you to solve this problem? So you don't just pay your 630 for nothing. So what must you do straight away? When you look at this question, you know what is my objective. I want to test your GC skill. Okay, so if I want to test your GC skill, that means I'm going to test every single part. Am I right? Hello? Yeah, Brandon, so what should I do?
You put in the equation to the calculator first, right?
Yes. So that's why I say GC skill is very important, because one of our component of skill is technology. So GC skill is your technology. How are you going to use your graphic calculator to make your calculation, or you want to get the information of certain thing easily, quickly, without going through the manual calculation? Are you clear? So this is the purpose of this question. You see, there's nothing say show algebraically, nothing say say about what? Say about find the exact value. So anyone who don't know differentiation, who don't know how to solve algebra, but they have the GC skill to get all this information, they are able to answer this question. As long as they understand what is the meaning of dB over dt. You get me? You agree with me? Okay, so now you have all your GC skill, correct? So can you please key in and find all the information needed in this question? Okay, I'm going to do it also. So you please key into your calculator. You know already all the steps. Please do so. Oh, I don't have my graphic calculator here. So I can't do, I need your help. Okay, so please use your graphic calculator. I give you 10 minutes to get all the information. You can even sketch the graph for that one using your graphic calculator. Okay, 10 minutes. Everyone must get done with 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so be very careful. Okay, whenever they ask you to sketch any graph, first look at the domain. You cannot draw beyond the domain. Second, make sure it turns at the right point. The turning point must stay there. And the x-intercept must stay there also. This is 20/3. Are you clear? And the endpoint. Okay, so that one I will leave it to you. Hello? Okay, let's go to second part. Okay, what is the coordinates of the turning point of BT? Okay, find the turning point of BT. So based on Gladys' answer, we should know that it is 20/3 and is 146. Okay, listen, this is 146. Is it 146.14? Okay, it's not that. Then what is the value? 148. Okay, 148. Yeah, okay. So 148, and you have to know this is million. Okay, 148 million. Yeah, so you just write down 148. Whose is this? Oh, this is Haoshen, is it? This one is Haoshen, is it? Oh, okay, sorry. This one is Nicholas Uy. Is it? Yeah, sorry, I didn't see. WhatsApp.
That's mine.
Oh, Gladys, you haven't sent yours, is it? Okay, sorry for that. Because I thought I asked you, then I didn't see the name. Okay, so sorry for that. So you take notes, the way you do the graph. Okay, so that is part A. Then part B, for part B, find the inflection point. So when you talk about the inflection point, you know that T is equal to 4/3. Is that correct? T equal to 4/3? Hello, you have to confirm for me. I don't have my graphic calculator with me now. Siti Hajar, is that correct? The inflection point here. So then you go to your Y1, then you put in 4/3. Okay, what is the answer? Siti Hajar.
For me, I get 3.33, miss.
Oh, you get this? 1.33.
3.33.
Oh, this one, your T is 3.33.
Yes.
So that means it's wrong.
So
Okay, so correct. So just now, Nicholas, you give us the wrong one. It's 10/3. So this one will be wrong also, I think. So it's 10/3. Sorry for that. So 10/3. So you put in 10/3. Okay, so Siti, what is the answer for Y?
74.
74 millions.
Yes.
Okay, so that means the inflection point is for BT, so you have to get it right, is 10/3, 74. Okay, now see the x-intercept of the horizontal axis. So see, that is all talk about BT. So x-intercept T equal to 0 and T equal to 10. Okay, so now we go to part 3. Okay, now use this coordinate to state the time when all the bacteria are dead. So when is all the bacteria are dead? Johan?
Yes.
When is all the bacteria are dead? When is when, Johan?
Yes.
When all the bacteria are dead? Okay, so what happened? Why you all keep texting me? I wrong. What? I also got that wrong. You got
the
which one?
the Y for 2B.
The Y for 2B. Is it 74?
I got 33.33.
You got 33.33. That, okay. You got 33.33. That is the B prime T.
Oh,
Oh, do you see? I say you go into Y1 because I want the inflection point. I want this point. 10 over 3, B 10 over 3. This is B prime 10 over 3. Hello, do you see the difference? That's why I say you have to be very careful. Hello. Okay. Okay, so time when all the bacteria are dead. So all the bacteria are dead. Johan, can you give me the answer? Now you are trying to use all these facts to answer the real life situation. All bacteria are dead after Johan, can you please try? The answer, you can get it from C. Johan, are you there?
Yes, okay. Is it after 10? Wait.
10 what? 10 what?
10.
When you come to application, you have to write down the unit of measurement.
Okay.
After 10 seconds, after 10 minutes, after 10 hours?
10 seconds?
Can you please go back to the question?
Yeah, I'm going back to question right now. Oh, wait, 10 hours.
That's why, you see?
Sorry, I forgot to highlight the hours.
No, you don't say you forgot to highlight. So you have to bear in mind every time. Whenever we do anything, we know that is important. We must keep that in mind. Okay? You don't have to say sorry. You have to keep saying sorry. It doesn't make you improve. You have to say, okay. Next question, when I see, I have to put. Yes? Kevin, why? Okay. You leave. Why you got test? Okay. Whatever. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So maximum number of bacteria expected to be found in the sample. Okay, what is the maximum number of bacteria to be found in the sample? Yeah, Jensen.
148 million.
Yes, so this is the maximum value. Yeah, 148 millions. So all these questions will be 1 mark question. Okay, so see, time at which the rate of increase of the bacteria is maximum. Zafan?
Yes, miss.
When the rate is maximum, that is happen here. So when? After?
3 after
3 and 1/3 hours. Correct?
Yes.
That is here. This part. 10 over 3. Okay, so part D. Number of bacteria in the sample when the rate of increase is maximum. So what is the number? When the rate is maximum, that is called the number. I want to know the number of bacteria, that is BT. So what is the answer? Cindy? Yeah, you can write in decimal if you want to. Cindy, what is the answer for D? You can get it from part B. 2B. When the rate is maximum, the number of bacteria is Cindy,
74 millions.
you are right. So that is called interpret. So you see, you use technology. You make sure you get the right thing, then you apply it. So in this question, I'm teaching you the GC skill at the same time, the application of it. How are you going to use whatever you have found using your GC to answer to the question? So in this way, for those who don't know how to differentiate, if I have tools to help you, they still can analyze. But they have to know what is the meaning of turning point, what is the meaning of inflection point. So they don't have to learn calculus. See or not? Okay, someone asked, for the number of bacteria, can I also write in fraction? Up to you. You can write in fraction, up to you. But please make sure you must add a millions there. Okay or not? Okay, class? Any more question? Okay, thank you, class.
Thank you, Miss.